Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We are happy today to be in IMEX. Actually, Saudi Arabia, it's the first time it will exhibit in IMEX. It will be in D600. It's a new experience for us. And thank you for ICA for inviting us. And actually, Saudi Arabia is a member of ICA through the Saudi Academy for Events Management. And we are right now in the process, maybe within 1 month, we will be a member also in ICA. Just would like to note that there are many initiatives that Saudi Arabia is working right now to develop the meetings industry. The Saudi Vision 2030 is based on 3 pillars, which is Saudi Arabia is the heart of Islam and Arab world. Saudi Arabia is the powerhouse for investment. And Saudi Arabia is the hub of 3 continents, Asia, Europe, and Africa. So based on these 3 pillars, Saudi Arabia is going to boost its economy up to 2030. More details about what's going on about 2030 will be presented in our pavilion every day, starting from tomorrow from 11:30 to 12, and from 4 to 4:30. We're doing 2 seminars every day about this. But I would like to note here that we, as a Saudi Convention and Exhibition Bureau, are working heavily to develop and promote Saudi Arabia as a meeting destination. There are many opportunities. We achieved many goals, starting from developing the regulatory framework, facilitating visa, facilitating writing rules and regulations, PPPs, policies, procedures, practices for organizing events in Saudi Arabia, customs, accessibility for products, participating in exhibitions. We are also working in another area. One thing I would like to note here in Saudi Arabia, we are not starting on working just promoting Saudi Arabia. We are also working in developing the industry. Other areas we are working is we are trying to ensure that proper venues are available. Right now in Saudi Arabia, there are more than 600 venues available in hotels, convention centers, conference centers. Also, there are many mega projects coming up next 5 years with about $1.6 billion investment by the government. 2 major convention districts convention cities will be attached to Riyadh Airport and Jeddah Airport. Saudi Arabia also working on developing the human competency. The existence of the Saudi Academy for Events Management, it's a unique academy. I think it's the first in the Middle East. This academy is one of our arms. We are trying to promote Saudis to get involved and to raise their competencies according to the international standards, and pushing Saudis to get certifications like CMP, CMM, CEM. Another area we are working is, interestingly, that we built an online system where all business events in Saudi Arabia should be licensed through that online system. Interestingly, that we have live data up to today, so we can know many information right now about events in Saudi Arabia. Q1 2017, around more than 2,400 business events were licensed and held in Saudi Arabia, with an increase of 9% comparing it to Q1 2016. So this information right now, by licensing, we're getting many details up to date. That is one of our objectives, is to develop information, give investors statistics, trends, information, so they can do feasibility studies to organize events in Saudi Arabia. Other area we're working is developing standards to meet the international expectations, to raise the quality of our events. The last pillar we're working is promoting Saudi Arabia as a destination. We already approved an ambassador, or the envoy program. Mr. Fahad, my colleague, is the manager of that area. It's similar to the ambassador program. We are right now also, we created the Saudi Speakers Bureau. So these are our initiatives up to now. More information, you will find it in our pavilion. You can meet us. We'll tell you more about Saudi Arabia and our initiatives and what are the opportunities to organize events. Lastly, I would like to note the government, through the initiatives 2030, they approved around $100 billion to spend directly by the government from now to 2020, for the next 3 years. And these $100 billion can generate hundreds of business events. Because, for example, one of the initiatives by the government, which they assigned about $100 million, saying that we want to produce medicine in Saudi Arabia, localize the medicine industry in Saudi Arabia. So in order to do that, many business events should be held in Saudi Arabia to accomplish that government initiative. Therefore, more details, please visit us to D600, and thank you for ICA for hosting us in this meeting. Thank you.